My name is Kenneth, I'm a nurse and a vlogger in London, and welcome back to my channel. Hello guys, nandito na naman kami ngayon. My name is Kenneth.
And my name is Al.
So we're here again on another episode, and this time, for those of you who have already subscribed to my channel, kung nakita nyo ang na-upload kong video the last time, it's our day tour in London, and hopefully napanood nyo and you enjoy that one. And this time, we are on another unique episode all about marriage visitor visa. But prior to you clicking the play button, I hope that for those of you who have not yet subscribed to my channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button, itKENbeyouradventures, to get hold of my life here in London and anywhere else in the world. And also, don't forget to click the bell button to receive further notifications with all the vlogs that I'm gonna produce on my channel. And I'm also gonna take this opportunity to thank you guys because we've already reached more than 2,000 subscribers in my channel. And rest assured guys that I'm gonna continue producing inspiring, informative, and exciting vlogs on my channel. Well, there's a lot of actually things that we wanted to tell you guys, but this time we're gonna tell you all about the marriage visitor visa, of how she finally came here in London and how she has made it, and what are the processes that she has to like accomplish or she has to like fulfill in order for her to come here legally in the United Kingdom. For those of you guys who are on the same situation as us, just to give you an overview, kasi we are also on an 8 years of long distance relationship. So we live in a different country. She lived in
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
And you work as a
Flight attendant for Saudi Arabian Airlines for 6 years.
And she always have like layovers only here in London. And finally, after so long, after 8 years, we finally decided na it's high time for us to live together in one place. And we've chosen London. And so we actually like planned on how to go about the processes in order for her to come here legally in the United Kingdom. And so that leads us to this vlog. And for those of you who are on the same situation as us, wherein one of your partner is not living here in the United Kingdom and you're planning to like bring him or her here in the United Kingdom for good, then this vlog is for you. Why we actually opted to do the marriage visitor visa, because there's a lot of other visas that you can actually like take if you wanted to bring your partner here in the United Kingdom. But can you tell them ano ba yung pinaka-reason natin why we actually went through with the marriage visitor visa?
Ang pinaka-reason is that we wanted to get married.
Yeah, actually we wanted to get married. So for you guys who actually wanted to...
So for us to be together, we have to get married first.
Yeah, we have to get married first.
Legally.
To be legally together, yeah? We have to be legally together through the documents that we have to fulfill. Kasi going to the United Kingdom, you have to have a legal visa in order for your partner to like stay here legally. But what we're gonna try to like tell you about is that there are a lot of visa routes that you can actually go into if you wanted to bring your partner. So with us, it's the marriage visitor visa, but of course there is also another one wherein you can take the fiancé visa. So ano ba yung difference ng dalawa? Why we opted to have the marriage visitor visa rather than the fiancé visa?
Marriage visitor visa, you have to exit after the duration of 6 months that you stay here.
Stay here. Oh. And then
for
the fiancé visa,
you can immediately switch. Right after you get married, you can switch to spouse visa whilst you're here in the UK.
Yeah, or a dependent visa, what we call. Kasi marami nako-confuse ano ba yung difference ng dependent visa sa spousal visa. Actually guys, there's what we call a family visa. So the family visa is considered as a dependent visa wherein you can take in parents, your children, or your partner here in the UK for 2.5 years. At least yung validity ng visa. But the difference is that as well, yung marriage visitor visa, because it's a visit visa, you are not actually allowed to switch to any visa or whatsoever while you are here in the United Kingdom. Unfortunately, kailangan yung umexit sa United Kingdom. And you can apply outside the UK or on the country where in he or she will gonna stay. So that's when you're gonna do the application outside the United Kingdom in order for him or her to come back here in the United Kingdom to join you together for good already. The difference is that with the fiancé visa naman, although it's like 6 months duration, but you are allowed actually to stay and do the switching of the visa while you are here inside the United Kingdom. And also the cost. So, kung gusto niyo namang i-consider, cost will actually be the determining factor for us. Actually, that is yung pinaka number one factor kung bakit namin consider a marriage visitor visa, because it only costs
for £95, while the fiancé visa cost for
1,523 pounds. So, alam mo yung difference, yung isa 95 pounds, yung isa naman 1,253 pounds. So, of course, we chose the route of the marriage visitor visa considering that she works as a flight attendant in Saudi Arabia. So, before siya nag-resign sa dati niyang work, naka-avail pa siya ng benefits niya, so free flight. So,
we only pay the tax.
Oh, so yun lang yun. They only pay the tax, but at least we wanted her to take this route. We wanted to do this route, the marriage visitor visa, kasi apart from it's cheap, at the same time, she's got also the opportunity to go back home and to apply for a new visa, for a dependent visa back in the Philippines after our marriage. And so, that is the very reason kung bakit marriage visitor visa yung napili namin. But for you guys, it's all up to you if you really wanted to do marriage visitor visa or if you really wanted to do a fiancé visa. So, that really depends on, actually, on the cost as well as the conditions of the visa. So, mainly, we're gonna start with what the applicant will need to comply in terms of the requirements. So, basic lang talaga actually for them, for the applicant. Much more so, most of the requirements or most of the documents will come actually from the sponsor. So, ano ba yung mga dapat i-comply?
So, the first things first is the passport. And then followed by the employment certificate and your source of income.
Those are for the applicant himself or herself. Yun yung mga ipoprovide nyo na basic requirements na kailangan nyo i-provide. Now, let's go for the sponsor. Ano ba yung mga kailangan i-provide ng sponsor in terms of the requirements to fulfill the marriage visitor visa application? So, ang sa akin naman, I have to provide also my passport to confirm the identity. I also have given or submitted my BRP or the Biometrics Residence Permit card, yung BRP card. So once you are here working legally as a worker or a full-time worker here in the United Kingdom, you also have to show your BRP card, which will be given to all those who are holders of a valid visa in the United Kingdom, plus your passport, as well as you also have to fulfill this one, your financial status, which will include your bank statement, good for 3 months yung pinrovide ko, also your payslips, also good for like 3 months. Also, I've asked in the HMRC or the Home Office regarding all the employment history that I have since I arrived here in the United Kingdom. Nakalagay doon yung lahat ng naging employer mo in the last 6 years or in the last 5 years that you stayed here in the United Kingdom, as well as your gross annual income at the same time your tax deductions and also your net income. So, naka-reflect lahat doon sa letter na yun na i-request nyo sa HMRC, which will actually strengthen your application for the marriage visitor visa. Then also, I have provided my payslip, my certificate of employment, which will reflect in there magkano yung sinasahod nyo, asan ka employ, and what type of visa category you are into. So, you have to like establish your financial support, your financial stability mo, na kaya mo i-provide yung finances ng partner mo when they or she wants to come here in the United Kingdom. Then, another one, you have also to like fulfill as well the evidence of your relationship, which is very, very important. Both kayo na magde-decide na you have to like really compile all of the evidences of your relationship. So, they will actually check the authenticity of your relationship. It is real, legal, may relasyon ba talaga kayo for how many years and all. This will actually solidify or strengthen the application for your marriage visitor visa. So, ano ba yung mga inclusive na nandun? Kasi siya talaga yung nag-prepare noon actually. So, I was very, very surprised.
Actually, what I did, I just used our Instagram photos. I compiled it since from the beginning. So, we started a relationship since 2013. So, I attached, which includes all the dates from previews up to the present. And then, I also scanned all his cards that we gave out to each other.
Everything that is related to your relationship. Pwedeng mga picture ng mga regalo mo sa kanya, regalo niya sa'yo, everything, all the photos, even the messages. You have to like take a photo of all the cards or the gifts that was given to you. All of this that constitutes the parts of your relationship as an evidence, you can put it in there. It's like a portfolio. Para siyang coffee table ng lahat ng mga ebidensya ng relasyon nyo, just to prove that your relationship is authentic. And then another one for the sponsor that you need to provide is actually to provide the details of your address. Asan ba siya titira? Provide the details of your address. You can actually get a letter coming from your landlord telling that the landlord has accepted or has agreed for your partner to live in the accommodation that you are into. Kasi kailangan naka-reflect din doon kung asan siya magsistay, apart from the financial side na kailangan mong i-provide. Of course, asan ba siya magsistay? Of course, the accommodation is also equally important as with the financial side. So, kailangan nyo i-provide yung mga letters na yun. And also, part of the proof of address. So, proof of address, meron yung mga utility bills, meron yung council tax letter, meron yung mga sa plan nyo for your mobile phones. Pwede nyo i-provide yun given that the address is actually reflected on the letter that you will provide. And also, nag-provide din ako ng letter of support. So, ako yung gumawa ng letter of support wherein it states there na I've been on a relationship and then I'm willing na dito siya tumira sa place ko while the visa is still valid until na uwi siya or mag-exit siya sa United Kingdom. So, and then signed by you on the bottom with the date as well. So, this will actually also provide a support in terms of the application that you will have for the marriage visitor visa. And ang importante yung witness. So, this letter is actually para siyang letter of witness. So, kailangan yung may witness to actually like a third person to verify that your relationship is true and authentic. So, actually, tinap ko yung best friend ko na nandito din na tumira sa United Kingdom who has known us for the last 8 years as well when we started the relationship. So, pinasulat namin siya a letter of testimony regarding our relationship. So, gumawa naman siya, in-attach din namin together with the evidence of our relationship. So, basically, yun lang talaga yung mga requirements.
Actually, we need to do a shout-out.
Shout-out also to like July, our good friend, our dear good friend who helped us through to gather all the documents and, to answer all our questions and queries. Thank you so much, July and Pao, for all your support. And, we would not be able to comply everything without your help. Everything is possible because of your help for the both of you. Thank you very much for your help. And
another thing is
exactly. So this one is the most important thing because this will actually give them the reason why you wanted, or give the home office a reason of why you wanted to have the marriage visitor visa in the first place. So since we wanted to get married here in the United Kingdom, so na-provide din kami ng actually a document stating there the notice of our civil partnership or civil marriage.
Yes.
Yeah, civil marriage or civil partnership, whatever. Yeah, you have to provide a notice because when you wanted to get married here in the United Kingdom, you have to actually inform the council where you wanted to get married because you need to have an appearance. So prior pa siyang pumunta dito or yung partner pumunta ng United Kingdom, you have to actually set a date on when kayo pupuntang dalawa sa council for you to have the notice.
Because you have to be there at least 29 days prior to your ceremony. So you should be interviewed in the council.
Yeah, by someone from the council regarding your proposed marriage.
Yeah, so at least 29 days before. So it can't happen unless you have that appointment or that appearance. So we were just interviewed on that session.
Parang we were interviewed on that session asking for our information, basic information, and the proposed date of our wedding. And then the next one is actually you have to book prior your ceremony, kung kailan siya mangyayari. So you have to book asan ba siya i-held, kung approved ba siya ng council na parang venue. So you have to actually show a document as a proof that you have scheduled your marriage to happen within the 6 months duration of the marriage visitor visa that the applicant has applied.
Yeah.
My tip for you guys, for those of you who are really planning or into the planning or into the process of complying all the documents for the marriage visitor visa, you have to be very meticulous and you have to check every document that's needed for the application because you don't want it denied. Of course, you wanted to join your partner for good in the United Kingdom. If you really wanted to do so, you have to have everything complete. And you don't want to
just follow the document checklist. If you just follow it, I don't think you will be denied.
Yeah, exactly. And also, ang sa akin lang din, you have to actually consider, as I said earlier, yung cost at the same time yung time. So, it pays na kailangan yung planuhin kung kailan siya dapat pupunta dito, kailan yung wedding nyo, ano ba yung mga plans nyo in the future, in order for you to decide kung dapat ba sa inyo yung marriage visitor visa or the fiancé visa, which will incur you more costs as compared to the marriage visitor visa.
So, how long does it take?
Tanungin natin yung applicant, how long does it take for this visa to be approved?
So, normally it takes for about 15 days, 15 working days, just like the normal visit visa, like a tourist visa. It's just that the difference is you categorize it as a marriage visa so that you can legally be married here.
Meron pa akong nakalimutan actually na isang very important na document is that the applicant should attach all the visas that has been released for her from the United Kingdom, and also the travels that she has incurred, bearing in there all the stamps in the passport. So kailangan meron din siyang kopya ng lahat, as in to strengthen your application as well. Same as to do with the sponsor as well. You have to put on the dates, and also nag-provide ako ng isang table na lahat ng travels na nagawa ko in the last 6 years, just to prove my travel history.
Yes, actually I attach all the visas that I have received from US, Japan, to Shenzhen,
Yeah,
UK,
all of the visas
to
probably.
strengthen my application that I will not be staying here as a
Illegally, like an illegal migrant.
yeah.
So these are like some additional documents that you wanted to provide in order for the Home Office to satisfy the application. So kailangan mo talagang ma-approve talaga siya with, you have to think that you should not leave any stone untarnished. So kailangan talaga lahat pulido and all complete.
Yes. So if there was a normal processing time, which is 15 days, what I did was I had it fast track. So because I am flying, I need to use my passport and I can't surrender it for that duration of 15 days. I applied for a priority service. Yes. So it cost for 314 USD.
Kayo na lang yung mag-convert niyan into pounds, but that's just actually like the total cost plus the 25 pounds for the application of the visa. Yun lang yung nagastos namin for the marriage visitor visa. So
the other services that I have availed is the document scanning and the SMS. So you will get updated
in terms of your application. Yeah, kung dumating na siya or nandiyan na ba yung decision or matrack mo siya about the application process. So, pwede mo ding ikaw din yung mag-scan ng mga documents, not through the Home Office. You can actually like do the scanning on your own, but best probably if you have all the scanning done by the Home Office.
What happened there was that he checked all my documents first before he scanned it. Like, I was asking him, should I attach this? Should I not attach this? So, he was just checking on the documents.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, this is not our first time that we apply for a visa, but of course, every visa is different. So, minsan kabado ka what the result will be, but if you know that you've complied all the requirements that's needed and you have all the extra documents that's needed for the application, I'm pretty sure that all will be well and the application will be successful.
Yeah.
So that's it actually, guys. So hopefully na you've learned so much from the information that we've given for the marriage visitor visa application. I hope that all of you guys out there who are currently on the process of doing their marriage visitor visa or getting their partners from their home country, this vlog hopefully comes handy for you guys. And you know, I hope you well. I hope you the best for your future endeavors. If we made this application discussion fun and exciting, it can be your adventures as well. Bye!
Bye, guys. Thank you.